Have you ever watched an anime so controversial that it left you questioning its very existence? Today we are diving into the top 10 controversial romance anime that should be banned, featuring titles that have raised eyebrows for their taboo themes and shocking storylines. Let's go! Number 10. Angel Sanctuary. Angel Sanctuary begins with Setsuna Mudo, an ordinary teenager who is caught between heaven and hell in a celestial war. However, what makes this anime so divisive isn't just the supernatural battles or intricate lore. It's the romantic subplot between Setsuna and his sister, Sara. This taboo relationship is woven into a larger narrative about morality, free will, and rebellion against divine forces. The anime tackles heavy themes like the price of love and the fight for individual freedom, but it's the controversial romance that has overshadowed its philosophical undertones. For fans of gothic storytelling and dark fantasy, Angel Sanctuary delivers a complex and thought-provoking tale, though its unsettling elements make it hard to recommend to everyone. Number 9. Eromanga Sensei. On the surface, Eromanga Sensei seems like a quirky comedy about Masamune Izumi, a light novel author, and his reclusive stepsister Sagiri, who secretly illustrates his books. However, the dynamic between the siblings quickly becomes uncomfortable as romantic undertones emerge. The anime tries to balance humor and heartwarming moments, but its portrayal of their relationship has drawn widespread criticism for blurring boundaries. Despite the vibrant animation and engaging side characters, many viewers feel the story leans too heavily on its controversial premise. Whether you find it charming or unsettling, Eromanga Sensei remains a polarizing entry in the romance genre. Number 8. A Girl and Her Guard Dog. This shoujo anime follows Isaku Sengaki, a high school girl, and her loyal bodyguard Keiya, who is also her romantic interest. The major issue? Keiya is 26 years old and their relationship is riddled with power imbalances. While the anime tries to frame their interactions as sweet and protective, the significant age gap and questionable dynamics have sparked debates among viewers. The story's attempt to romanticize their bond has led many to criticize it for promoting unhealthy relationships. A Girl and Her Guard Dog blends classic shoujo tropes with controversy, leaving audiences divided between its charming art style and its unsettling themes. Number 7. Words and Harem. Words and Harem is set in a dystopian future where a virus has wiped out most of the male population. Reito Mizuhara, one of the few men left alive, is tasked with repopulating humanity by forming relationships with countless women. The anime leans heavily into its provocative premise, featuring explicit content and objectification that have sparked significant backlash. Critics argue that its potential for exploring deeper social themes is overshadowed by its sensationalized execution. While some fans appreciate its over-the-top nature, others find Words and Harem exploitative and uncomfortable. It's a polarizing title that isn't for everyone. Number 6. My Life as Inukai-san's Dog. This anime takes the bizarre premise of reincarnation and adds an uncomfortable twist. The protagonist is reborn as the pet dog of his crush Karen Inukai. While this setup could have been played for comedy, it quickly goes into questionable territory with suggestive scenes involving Inukai and her new pet. The anime's reliance on fanservice and inappropriate humor has made it one of the most controversial titles in recent years. Many viewers find the story exploitative, even as others argue it's meant to be taken lightly. My Life as Inukai-san's Dog is a peculiar entry that pushes boundaries in ways that often leave audiences uneasy. Are you surprised by how far some of these anime go? If you're enjoying this deep dive into controversial titles, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Your support helps me bring you even more anime content. Number 5. Kiss X Sis. Kiss Axis follows Keita Suminoe, whose stepsisters Ako and Riko harbor romantic feelings for him. The anime embraces its comedic tone, but the provocative nature of the relationships has made it a lightning rod for controversy. The show's reliance on suggestive humor and its normalization of taboo themes have drawn criticism for viewers and critics alike. Despite its divisive premise, Kiss Axis has a dedicated fanbase that enjoys its unapologetic approach to the harem genre. Love it or hate it, this anime is one of the most infamous entries in recent memory. Number 4. Aki Sora. This short series explores a taboo romantic relationship between siblings Aki and Sora. While the anime aims to delve into their emotions and struggles, its explicit content and controversial theme have made it one of the most heavily criticized romance anime. Aki Sora attempts to present itself as a serious drama, but its subject matter often overshadows its storytelling. Many viewers argue that it crosses a line, making it a difficult watch even for fans of mature anime. Despite its artistic presentation, Aki Sora is a challenging and polarizing experience. Number 3. Kodomo no Jikan. Kodomo no Jikan follows Daisuke Aoki, an elementary school teacher who becomes the subject of inappropriate advances from his student Rin Kokonoe. The anime tries to explore complex themes, but its tone and content have sparked outrage worldwide. Banned in several countries, Kodomo no Jikan has been criticized for trivializing serious issues. While it occasionally delves into the struggles of its characters, its execution often leaves viewers uncomfortable. This anime is a prime example of how mishandling sensitive topics can lead to widespread condemnation. Number 2. Nobunaga Teacher's Young Bride. This anime is about a history teacher called Nobunaga who is unexpectedly pursued by Kicho, a 14-year-old girl from the Sengoku era who believes he is her destined husband. While the show tries to play this dynamic for laughs, its premise has drawn widespread criticism for romanticizing inappropriate relationships. Many viewers argue that the comedic tone fails to address the underlying issues with the story, leaving it as one of the most controversial titles in the genre. Nobunaga Teacher's Young Bride is a series that raises more questions than it answers, making it a divisive watch. Number 1. Yosuga no Sora. Claiming the top spot is Yosuga no Sora, an anime infamous for its taboo themes. The story begins as twins Haruka and Sora Kasugano move to the countryside following their parents' death. While the initial episodes focus on Haruka's relationships with other girls, the final arc delves into his complex bond with his sister Sora. Despite its beautiful animation and emotional storytelling, the controversial nature of the relationship has overshadowed everything else about the series. Viewers are left divided. Some praise its bold approach, while others find it deeply unsettling. Yosuga no Sora is undeniably one of the most controversial romance anime ever made, sparking debates that continue to this day. And that's it! Which of these shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for joining me for this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more episodes. See you soon!